I'm Mark. I'm a positive behaviour support practitioner for Southdown.
And I'm Lindsay, and I'm also a positive behaviour support practitioner.
Positive behaviour support, or PBS, is all about improving a person's quality of life. So that's getting things that is really meaningful or engaging for that person and getting more of that into their life. And also trying to move away from things that maybe cause someone distress or anxiety.
We are going to be moving from having PBS Champions in our services to having quality of life champions. The change from PBS Champion to Quality of Life Champion is because we want to move away from focusing on the challenging behaviour. So we want to move from a reactive strategy to more of a proactive strategy. So putting in the prevention before the behaviour happens, which we do anyway, but I think it's just having that focus more now.
The big difference between a PBS champion and a quality of life champion, there will be some crossover, but it's about getting best practice, what really works well for people, and trying to share that throughout the learning disabilities function. Previously, PBS Champions, it's been very much on a one-to-one basis, sharing knowledge, sharing ideas, but within that one service with that one champion. So the Quality of Life Champion, much more of a proactive focus and with ideas that we can share throughout the entire function.
And also I think it's important to say that when we had PBS Champions, it was mainly for services that had challenging behaviour. So obviously we've got other services that don't have challenging behaviour, but they've got really good things that they do with their clients, and the clients have got really good quality of life, and that's kind of what we want to share between all of the services. Yeah, share those good ideas.
A Quality of Life Champion will work directly with a PBS practitioner, either be myself or Lindsay. We'll still have lots and lots of contact with the service manager, with the idea that we can exchange ideas, exchange various forms of intervention, and then the champion can help to roll that out throughout the entire team through things like team meetings, comms books, updating guidelines, those kind of things, to keep everything very fresh and very alive.
And also role modelling good practice, which is what our PBS champions always did as well.
No, absolutely. So that continuing idea of role modelling best practice. The idea being we also want to share. So we are going to look, instead of having individual one-to-one, what we used to call PBS clinics, there'll now be quality of life clinics as cluster groups. So we're looking at maybe having 4 or 5 champions 3 or 4 times a year, all meeting up together, sharing ideas, sharing their experiences, sharing the challenges as well, but also that giving us an opportunity to share our knowledge and expertise to try and get everything throughout the entire function, the entire LD function, rather than held in pockets of good practice within individual services.
It's a really good opportunity to develop your skills and your knowledge. It's a really good opportunity to provide a voice for the service and for mainly the clients, and to make sure that the quality of life for the clients is the best that it possibly can be. And it's a good chance to develop in your career as well if you want to. So we've seen a few champions go up to senior support workers. We've seen a champion go up to be a deputy manager. I was a PBS champion, and it helped me to step into my role as a PBS practitioner, because I developed those skills that I needed through that role.
I think also it's really important that we're offering opportunities for various champions to meet up. Following COVID, there's been so much isolation and people working really carefully within their own services. It's that trying to give that feeling, that realisation that actually we're part of a really big company. And we have a lot of skills and experience that would be a big benefit to everybody to share those, rather than keep those in those little pockets or groups.
Yeah, and there's some really outstanding support in various different services that we just want to share.
Okay, so we're soon going to be sending out an advert to all of the service managers that will detail what the role is, what the benefits are, the kind of expectations, things like that. We'll also have a questions and answers pack in there as well, so hopefully that will to understand what the role is. The adverts should go out, very soon, and then it'll be a point of talking to the service manager, and then putting yourself forward by contacting either myself or Lindsay through our emails, giving us a call, or also we have a new PBS team email, which is pbsteam@southdown.org. Nice and easy to remember. And then we're taking those emails and contact the people directly from there.